Sometimes the most impactful disability and special needs planning comes from simple yet intentional tweaks. And that's exactly what happened in today's disability and special needs planning client case study. Here are the facts. A client couple are in their 40s. One of the parents still works, the other is retired law enforcement. Throughout his career, he never paid into Social Security. Instead, he paid into a pension, which he now receives as income. Her income is pretty high, which means she's already maxing out Social Security. They have 2 kids, one of whom is disabled. And they also receive caregiver compensation for caring for their disabled minor child. It's about $35,000 a year, and that income is split between the 2 spouses. When explaining how Social Security determines a Social Security benefit, we discussed the high 35 years. And I explained that while his caregiver compensation income is federally and state non-taxable, he is paying FICA, so Social Security and Medicare. But again, he pretty much has 0 Social Security earnings. And so at this point, he doesn't even qualify. He doesn't even have enough credit to get a Social Security benefit. But we said, hey, if you continue to get that caregiver compensation from now as many years into the future, you may get a small amount. And even if it is a small amount, that helps reduce the overall family maximum, which just means everybody in the family gets more Social Security when the time comes. To which they both asked a very important question. Would it be better to put all of the caregiver compensation on just his income since he has no Social Security and she does? Abso-freaking-lutely. Her income is above the Social Security income threshold of $184,000, which means while she was receiving that caregiver comp, she wasn't getting any credit for it in the eyes of Social Security. I thought they had to split it between the 2 spouses. They said they just did that to make it easy. So the plan moving forward is we're going to put all of the caregiver compensation on him, but that FICA tax will now be paid on a larger amount, which means he will get a larger Social Security benefit. And as long as he continues caring for their disabled adult child from now into the future, he will likely get a Social Security benefit. And even if it's just a little bit, it'll make a massive difference on their overall plan by ensuring everybody gets the most amount of Social Security benefit. And I'll tell you right now, utilizing caregiver comp to build Social Security benefits is one of the coolest strategies in disability and special needs planning because it's super common that only one spouse has a Social Security earnings record and the other doesn't because they're caregiving. They can't work. Simple tweak.